Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thirsty Thursday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete. We're here live on not only 12 Ounce Sports, but the 12 Ounce Sports 24/7 streaming platform, also YouTube. Come on in, the chat is open. Subscribe to 12 Ounce Sports. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. And hey, like I said, chat's open. Let's fire away. Big NHL card tonight. So, without further ado, let's rock and roll and get into it. No NHL plays last night for the clients. So we're going to just keep rolling with it. Hopefully everyone's having a great Thursday. Thirsty Thursday to be exact. So nothing like rushing home from work and getting ready to see you guys. So card is almost finalized, I should say, for the clients out there. And the best bet for my YouTube subscribers will be released right after the show. So there's no hesitation. I already have it. It's just gotta put it in the playlist for you guys. So don't worry. We got it. We got you guys settled. But hey, we're closing in on a Friday on yet another weekend. I cannot wait. So we will play it by ear. Holiday Christmas party coming up for work. So that's always going to be a good time. Just looking forward to it. Looking forward to having a great weekend. All right. So some quick headlines in the world of sports. As we all know, Coach Belichick heading to UNC, heading to Chapel Hill, the coach, of course, the UNC Tar Heels. So that's great. Good news for him. Very possible that his son leaves Washington and heads towards UNC as well for him. That'll be a nice little father-son combo, coaching combo back again. But yeah, it's nice to see that. Belichick going to the Tar Heels. College football should be very fun next season in Chapel Hill. And looking forward to seeing what the line is going to be for them to win the national championship, let alone make the college playoff next year. So that's always going to be interesting to do. So we'll see what happens. Mullen agrees to a 5-year deal with UNLV. Ryan Day staying at Ohio State. Questions are in the air if he's staying or not. Looks like he's staying put. Travis Hunter, AP's top player of the year. It's just no brainers here. My Heisman winner, I feel like it's going to be Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. That's my guess, or it's going to be Gene T from Boise State. But honestly, it's been a little while since we've seen running backs win a Heisman. So I really do think that to be honest, it's a quarterback sport, in terms of when it comes to Heisman. So, I mean, but this year is pretty wild. It's pretty wild, the finalists. I mean, Cam Ward for Miami had a great season, but, I know he's a finalist. I think he's going to fall short. Travis Hunter should, obviously, Travis Hunter will play. I believe will come in third. Gene T will come in second. I just feel like, and I feel like Dylan Gabriel. I mean, you had the number one team in the country. You led them. Tough early going in the beginning of the season with the inconsistency that Oregon had. But at the end of the day, they start to tear it up, and he's looked very, very good. So my vote for the Heisman is going to be Dylan Gabriel, quarterback of the Oregon Ducks. Okay. What else is going on here? That's really the bulk of what's going on. An NBA card is short. Detroit, Boston, Toronto, Miami, Sacramento, New Orleans. I don't like anything there. But you do have Thursday Night Football tonight, of course. LA Rams, the red-hot LA Rams, and the San Francisco 49ers. This is going to be a fun game tonight. Really, it's going to be fun. It is going to be a fun game. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Now, I have, this game is more for, I feel like, the LA Rams, than the San Francisco 49ers. But at the end of the day, you never know. You never know. I feel like that game against the Bills was the Ram, and I see a lot of people on the Rams, I'm sure they'll cover, but I like San Francisco tonight, but the Rams had to go to the limit, to the absolute string, to the edge of glory, literally to the edge, to beat the Buffalo Bills last week. And to be honest, the 49ers looked good. They blew out Chicago. So San Fran's home. They're hosting the LA Rams. Short week. The Rams defensively they haven't been great. Okay, I know San Francisco's offense hasn't been the greatest this season, but they're still making plays. Rams offense again has been red hot. Can the defense for San Fran step up and kind of put the LA Rams in check tonight? Rams have been playing good ball. I get it. They're +3. I get it. 2.5. I get it. But but to be honest, I think San Fran's secondary is in better shape now. Hufanga and Lenore, they came back last week, which helps the defense, significantly. And like I said, I think the Rams gave up a lot of juice. They used up all their juice, all their Michael's secret stuff, to beat the Buffalo Bills. And I just feel like that this is a game where, I think San Fran's going to come out and be victorious tonight. I just feel like Brock Purdy, he should have another efficient game through the air, considering that, the Rams defense air-wise, pass defense isn't the best. It isn't the best. So I want to be that one guy in the minority that, from what I'm seeing with everybody on the LA Rams, I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers tonight. All right, -2.5. I would even consider the money line tonight small. And to be fair, the money line tonight is around -145. Okay, so a little bit of juice, nothing terrible. I would probably put like a small little quarter unit on the money line tonight, and then the San Francisco 49ers -2.5. I like there tonight as well. So give me the Niners tonight as my free play in the NFL. Like I said, I'm going to be the minority. That's just how I feel. Everybody is blowing up the Rams, and so be it. They could easily cover and win this game tonight. They've been playing really good, but can they strive off of that momentum boost when they beat Buffalo last week? They gave up 44. I mean, they gave up 42 points, but do they still have enough juice in that tank on a short week to beat, a division rival? So we'll see. But my best bet, or I should say my free play in the NFL tonight is going to be the San Francisco 49ers money line at -145. I also like the -2.5 there. In terms of over/under, it's a Thursday night. It can be sloppy. I dig the over. I dig the over as well, considering that, if we could see signs of the Niners offense, for sure, Rams should have plenty of opportunities tonight. But at the end of the day, can the 49ers, rev up that offense and put a couple touchdowns on the board? We shall see. I lean the over, not a free play, but I lean the over. So there you have it. Niners -2.5 and the money line tonight. Free plays in the NFL. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute commercial break. When I get back, well, it's going to be all hockey. Thirsty Thursday edition of hockey starts in 2 minutes.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking that quick 2-minute commercial break with me. This is the Thirsty Thursday edition of Primetime Live with Philly Pete. I am your host, the one, the only Philly Pete, and we're here live. We're here live on the X, of course, 12 Ounce Sports Network, 24/7 streaming platform. What can I say? And also YouTube. Come on in, subscribe to 12 Ounce Sports, give us a thumbs up. Chats are open. All right, come on by, say hello. What do you got tonight in the world of sports? There's plenty of action everywhere, okay, specifically in the NHL. But before you make your bets, make sure you check out mybookie.ag. That is mybookie.ag. Use that promo code 12 Ounce Sports. That's 12OZ Sports, all one word. Once again, mybookie.ag, promo code 12 Ounce Sports. Will match your first deposit up to $1,000. So new subscribers that want to sign up for YouTube, we have a betting platform. We have a betting platform on YouTube. You sign up today, $6 for the month, $60 for the year. Cheap services, consistent winners. We're very transparent. It's cheap. I mean, cheap service. You can't get much better than that on the world of X. Really, you can't get anything nowadays for that sort of money. It's even cheaper than a grande coffee at Starbucks. Really, it sure is. So, come on by. You get 3 days for free on top of that. You have great cappers in the network. Like I said, you have Greg from Sports Stance that is all about fantasy daily lineups. I mean, he'll give you a great lineup every night. And of course, Gamble Guy. He's been red hot too. So, I mean, you're getting great cappers for the price of one. $6 for the month, $16 for the year. I mean, can't get much better than that, really. And it's different sports too, not just one. So you're gonna get like random Brazilian soccer or soccer in general or tennis. I mean, you're gonna get everything. So it's definitely worth it. $6 for the month, $60 for the year, 3 free days on top of that too when you sign up. So simple as that. All right, let's kick it off, man. Let's do it. Let's start the damn show in the NHL. All right, we got half a show left. I'm ready to rock it out. And what can I say? This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a very, very fun segment right now. All right, let me just bring up some stuff here. All right, let's kick it off. LA Kings at the New Jersey Devils. All right, New Jersey minus 150 on the money line. LA plus 135. Okay, over under set at 5.5. Okay, 65% of the public money riding the Devils tonight, and it looks like 55% of the public money riding the over. Okay, now before we get involved with the sides, the under is 33 21-5 between these two teams here this evening. Now, you're used to seeing high scoring New Jersey, but lately they really haven't. 33-21 to the under for these two teams combined. I like the Devils here this evening. If anything, I just think that minus 150 is a little too juicy for me. So I'm going to ride the Devils puck line at plus 170. A little bit of value there. NJ Devils puck line at plus 170. And I like the under 5.5 at plus 105. You can even buy the under 6 at minus 125. So a little bit of juice to pay for that 6th spot if you're feeling that way. Again, the under is 33-21 for these two teams here combined. So I like the Devils puck line and plus 170, full game under 5.5 and or 6. There you go. LA and the New Jersey Devils. Kings, Devils. There you have it. Next up, Detroit and Philadelphia. All right, Philly just came off off of a 3-game losing streak. They beat the Columbus Blue Jackets in a high-scoring affair. Tonight, they're minus 115 on the money line. Detroit comes in at plus 105. Over-under set at 6. Looks like you can get 5.5 at minus 140-ish. 70% of the public money on Philadelphia, and it looks like 55% of the public money on the over. The under is now 29-27 between these two teams here combined. So it's a back-and-forth sort of trend. I lean over in this game, just the way that Philly has been scoring. They scored 5 goals against Columbus. They can give up goals. It depends. Listen, Detroit. We know we know that the offense that they can provide can it strike at any time. It can. I like the over 5.5 and or 6 in this game here tonight. I do, and I'm leaning on Philadelphia again on the money line this evening, minus 115. It's a little small money line. Coming back home, you get the fans coming there at Wells Fargo. Hopefully. This juices them up a little bit, but I like the Flyers here tonight. Minus 115, full game over 5.5 and or 6 there tonight at the Wells Fargo Center. Okay, moving on. Pittsburgh Penguins and the Montreal Canadiens. All right, over under here is set at 6.5. 6 you can grab at minus 135. The 6.5 is at minus 110. Obviously, you're going to pay a little bit of juice to get to that 6th spot, but it's should be a high scoring affair. It really should. The over, speaking of the over is 31-25-2 between these two teams combined here this evening. It's split. The money line is split between public money. The over has a little bit of a love to the over for the total. 55% of the public money riding the over 6.5 or 6. I'm on the Pittsburgh Penguins here tonight. I am. Just a spot where, Montreal, I still, these two teams, honestly, defensively, aren't the greatest. I do see goals in this game. I truly do. My more lean is on the over than on the side. However, if I'm taking a side here tonight, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh at minus 115 on that spot there. But I like the over 6 there tonight. So Pittsburgh, money line, full game over 6 tonight. There you go. Pens, Habs, short and sweet, just like that. All right, Washington and Columbus. Over under here set at 6.5 at minus 105. The 6 is at minus 130. Washington minus 170 on the money line. Columbus plus 150. 70% of the public money riding the Capitals money line. I'm not surprised. And it looks like 70% of the public money riding on the over 6 or 6.5. Again, not surprised. Okay. The over. This is going to be a fun over. I believe this is going to be a nice over. Washington has been playing extremely well, specifically first period overs as well. That's one of my free plays tonight. Is going to be Capitals, Blue Jackets, first period over. Matter of fact, it's actually a client play as well. So I'll give that out for free for everyone tuning in. A free client play for tonight. Capitals, Blue Jackets, first period over 1.5 is a good spot. Washington has been red hot with these first period overs lately, so you got to continue the trend. You really do. And on top of that, between these two teams combined, the overs 33-19-3. 33-19-3 between these two teams combined. Loving the over in this spot here. Washington puck line as well, plus 150. That's a nice little lean I like. But if I'm taking anything, it's going to be the first period over, which is a client play and a free play for everyone tuning in. Yeah, let's go. Caps, Jackets, first period over 1.5, and the full game over 6 there this evening in Columbus. All right. Anaheim and Toronto. All right. This should be, Very interesting. Toronto minus 430 on the money line. Anaheim plus 360. Over-under set at 5.5 at minus 130. Okay. 75% of the public money ride in Toronto. And this is split between the over-under, 50% each way. So this should be, the under is 33, 17, and 5 to the under, which is crazy. So 33, 17, and 5 to the under. I'm on the under 6 here at minus 105. That's for sure. I mean, I'm not sure. Can Anaheim score more than a goal tonight? It's possible. But I feel like this seems like a 4-1 sort of game for Toronto. So I see the puck line is minus 2.5 at plus 130. I'm going to buy that down to minus 1.5 at minus 140. That's where I'm going to go at. I see them winning even 3-1, 4-1. But to be a little bit, that 2.5 is a lot to cover for sure. So that's why I'm going to buy down the minus 1.5 puck line at minus 140. Full game under 6 as well between Anaheim and Toronto. I'll be short and sweet with that one as well. First upset alert of the night, Chicago Islanders. Okay, Chicago plus 170 on the money line. Okay, Chicago money line plus 170. Islanders minus 190. Over-under set at 5.5 at plus 100. Okay, the under is 28, 25, and 5. 70% of the public money riding the Islanders. 60% of the public money riding the under. Okay, give me the Chicago Blackhawks tonight, money line plus 170. Why not? The puck line at plus 1.5 is at minus 150. It's a little over my range in terms of juice pricing. So that's why I'd rather just take the money line tonight. If they lose by a goal, I'll be like kicking myself in the head, taking that puck line at plus 1.5. But the value tonight is definitely on the money line. Plus 170, give it to me. There's going to be a couple, I can see a couple of dogs here tonight on this Thursday evening, but I'm going to take that. Chicago money line plus 170. I lean the under 5.5 as well. There you go. Hawks money line plus 170, full game under 5.5. All right, San Jose, St. Louis. All right, over under here is at 5.5 at minus 130. St. Louis minus 175 on the money line. San Jose plus 155. 75% of the public money riding on the Blues. 60% of the public money riding the under. All right. I'm taking the puck line for St. Louis. They've been playing extremely well. Clients cashed out the plus 150 money line the other night. So I want to keep riding the Blues train, really. And that minus 175, I don't take that. Give me the puck line at plus 140. I'll be happy with that. Blues, puck line, plus 140. Full game under 6 at minus 115 is where I'm at between San Jose and St. Louis. All right. Dallas, Nashville. And on top of that, like I said, the under is 29 and 25 between those two combined. Nashville, Dallas. All right. Dallas minus 200 on the money line. Nashville plus 185. Over-under is over-under set at 6. You can even get the 5.5 around minus 135. The under, big time trend in the under here. The under is 34 and 19. 34, 19, and 3 between these two combined. I'm on the full game under 6 at minus 110 here. I like Dallas minus 1 this evening. Puck line, you get around plus 130. The minus 1 is around minus 140-ish. So Nashville has just been atrocious, and it's just been under galore. Again, a game just like Toronto and Anaheim that I could see a 3-1, 4-1 sort of situation for Dallas. So that's where I'm at. Dallas minus 1 and the full game under 6. Preds, Stars, there you have it. Vegas, Winnipeg, all right. Where are we at here? Vegas, Winnipeg, over-under set at 5.5. This should be a fun game tonight. Vegas plus 110, Winnipeg plus minus 120. 65% of the public money on Winnipeg, 52% of the public money on the over. All right. Speaking of the over is 29, 27, and 2 between these two teams here this evening. I'm on Vegas here tonight. Vegas plus 110 on the money line. I mean, I just feel like this is a good spot for Vegas. Winnipeg 21-9 on the season, but Vegas not too far not too far behind them. Okay, but at plus 110 for Vegas, I'll lock that up. I'll be that minority, that 35% minority that's on Vegas. Just a feeling. I just like it. Vegas money line plus 110. Full game under 5.5 as well. Not a strong lean at all. I really don't like the total in this game. The way that Winnipeg blew out Boston, put up 7-8 goals. Are they going to do that against Vegas? Probably not. They're a better defensive team. So this could be a barn burner game too. It could be a 2-1 sort of game, or we could say a 5-4 game. Either way, I just have a small lean on the under 5.5, but Vegas money line is a play for me this evening at plus 110. Edmonton, Minnesota. Edmonton minus 135, Minnesota plus 120. Over under here set at 5.5 at minus 125. 60% of the public money on the Wild, 60% of the public money on the over. Give it to me. Give me the home dog at plus 120, Minnesota Wild. The under is 30, 23, and 3. Okay, I know the under is favored, but I want to take the over in this spot. Okay, over 5.5 at minus 120, minus 125. I think we see goals here this evening. And like I said, it's the other night, Tampa, Edmonton, we only saw a 2-1 game. So do the floodgates open tonight? It's possible. So, but I'm going to go Minnesota money line plus 120 and the full game over 5.5 between the Oils Wild. All right. Tampa, Calgary. All right. Tampa minus 150, Calgary plus 140, over under at 6, 5.5. You can get around minus 145. 70% of the public money on Tampa. And it's about split between the over under. You know what? I'm going to ride out the puck line for Tampa Bay. All right, I'm going to take a chance here. Tampa puck line at plus 170. Looks pretty nice to me. Great value. And I like the over. I like the over 5.5 in this spot as well. So let's go. Tampa Bay puck line, full game over 5.5 between these two teams. I also like the Philly-Detroit first period over 1.5 as well. That's another game that I was leaning in terms of the over first period. Utah, Colorado. Avs minus 180, Utah plus 160, full game over at 6.5 at minus 115. You can get the 6 around minus 145. 80% of the public money on the Avs, 60% of the public money on the over. The over is 27, 25, and 6. I lean the under 6.5 at plus money at plus 105. I'll take the under 6.5 at plus 105 for this game. And again, Colorado, are they coming back to reality a little bit? I'm not really sure, but I'd also lean the minus 1 in this spot rather than the puck line for value. Just a feeling. So Colorado Avalanche, minus 1 at about minus 140-ish is what you're going to get. Full game under 6.5 at plus 105. All right, and then the two late games, Boston, Seattle. Boston minus 115, Seattle plus 105. Over-under is at 5.5 at plus 100. The under is 31, 27, and 2. All right. But I'm on Boston tonight. I want to take Boston money line this evening, minus 115. The puck line looks amazing at plus 225. Something to consider. I think Boston rebounds here against Seattle. And I also like the full game over 5.5 at plus 100. So I think these teams will score. I think Boston will come out on top. And you know what? I'm going to even sprinkle that plus 225 puck line for the Bruins this evening as well. So there you go. I'm all over the Bruins and the over this evening tonight against Seattle. And then last but not least, Florida, Vancouver. Florida minus 175 on the money line. Vancouver plus 160. Over under here is at 5.5 at minus 105. 60% of the public money on Florida, 70% of the public money on the over. The over is 33, 22, and 1, and you're giving me a 5.5 between these two. Give me the over 5.5 right off the bat. All right, so there you go. Florida, Vancouver. I'm going to go over 5.5 in this spot. All right, and I'm going to take Florida here to win this game. Minus 1 though. All right, it could be a closer game than what people think, but I want to take the minus 1, probably around the same price at minus 140. But I like the over 5.5 in that game as well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That's all I got for tonight. Hope everyone has a phenomenal night. Let's cash out some tickets, and I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Good night, and enjoy your Thirsty Thursdays.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.